What up, YouTube? It's Stats and Will Hill in 2K21 with the Buffalo Blizzards. About to get into our first ever game. I'm hyped. I hope that you all are hyped. Let's go on and tell you all what these lineups are looking like. Our starting lineup is going to be Gordon Dragic at point, Malik Beasley, Mario Hazonia, Christian Woods, and James Wiseman being the man in the middle. Our bench is going to be TJ McConnell, Thomas Haynes, Melo, Sheldon Neal, and Aduka Azabuki. Yes, we still have Rex Romeo. We're going to most likely sooner than later move TJ McConnell up and just let Gordon Dragic sit on the bench. We did move Melo to shoot to small forward because I think he'll be better there. But with that being said, let's go on and hop right into it. Here we go in the T-Mobile Arena. I need to switch it to the Coke Light Arena because that is who we were sponsored by. That was my fault. But we're facing the New York Knicks in the first game. Don't worry about our home court advantage. We'll get that up. But here we go. For the opening tip-off, James Wiseman loses it. Okay. Frank Ntilikina dribbling, and he gets an easy lane to the basket, but Malik Beasley doesn't make it easy, but he still gets it in. Okay. Here we go with this offense. Gordon Dragic looked to pull it. Goes to Christian Wood. Goes to Hazonia. Hitting Malik Beasley in the corner. It's a green. Yes, so Malik. That's what we're going to want out of him. And out of Tyler as well, who's going to be coming off of the bench. Yeah, they're just really going to be our spot-up shooters, and Malik Beasley lets RJ Barrett get an easy bucket. Gordon Dragic's driving it to the paint, and nowhere close to making that. James Wiseman playing tough defense, but the ball still goes in there. James Wiseman, who gets the rebound, trying to make this thing go coast to coast, who ends up passing it off to Christian Wood. Goes to Gordon Dragic, who pulls up and misses the three-pointer to tie the ball game, with New York going on that 6-0-1 until we finally stopped it. With Frank Ntilikina trying to drive into the paint with James Wiseman all over him. That's something that you just cannot do. That is disrespectful. Christian Wood trying to do a little bit too much. Kicks it out to Malik Beasley, who shoots, and he can't connect, unfortunately. Able to hit earlier, but can't hit now with Julius Randle in the corner. That's off. As we go to Malik Beasley, who's driving down, who just paused for no reason. As we go right back to James Wiseman, who misses. RJ Barrett hitting Kevin Knox in the corner, who was left wide open, but still none of these teams can make a shot. Let's see, James Wiseman driving down, kicking it out to Gordon Dragic, King Hazonia, who pumps fakes. Let's see how this play is going to turn out. Malik Beasley coming around the corner, wide open. Who makes it to tie the ball game? Malik Beasley. That is what we love to see out of him, as the Knicks call the timeout. After the timeout, we decided to put in the bench as our starters were getting a little tired. So it's mainly going to be the starters on the bench. And the bench is out there. Opposite for New York. It's all okay, but look at Thomas Haynes playing that good defense on Kevin Knox, who's driving down the court, who finds Uzabuki, who gets stripped right away, and RJ Barrett goes down the court for an easy slam. As Melo will be taking the ball up the court, what is a little shocking to me, as we do hit Thomas Haynes, I said his last name wrong, and that's why I missed it. I'm sorry, Thomas, I'll fix it. Our defense has just been terrible all throughout this game. We've had really no defense. Our offense has been on and off. Like, we're leaving him wide open, and that's what we should expect, to leaving him wide open. as we are hitting Sheldon Neal in the post. As Melo comes across the middle, who pulls up and misses it. I guess we think that we are just the Golden State Warriors, really. We're just pulling up from out of nowhere, and where is the defense once again? We just let them get an easy lay-in. Melo go in the paint, but gets fouled by Kevin Knox. Let's see if he can hit these free throws. First one is easy. It's easy makes, as it looks like the Knicks are putting in their bench now. Easy two makes there, as the bench for the Knicks are coming out. As Bobby Portis has the ball, trying to go past Sheldon Neal. What's not going to be an easy task. As they're trying to set up RJ Barrett for the three, who misses it with Uzabuki on the rebound, who kicks it off to Thomas Paines. Thomas Paines acts like he's going to go to the basket, but just ends up settling for the mid. I mean, just doesn't take the shot in general. Uzabuki gets his first shot in the NBA to go down, what is amazing. As you see, our shooting's not been the best, and once again, we have no defense, and we need to call a timeout to regroup. The first of Rex Romero, who hits a nice floater going down the court quickly. He may be an instant starter if we like what we see out of him in the limited time that he is seeing. Isaiah Thomas gets an easy layup with Melo in his face. This is going to be fun. As Romeo loses the ball, or Romero, I'm sorry that I'm saying it wrong, who gets it, catch and shoot, tries to go off the backboard, but that does not go in. With RJ Barrett just cooking up our team defense, it hasn't been looking too good. We've had no defense. Rex Romeo came in and has really just been doing what he wants on the offensive side, playing up his second shot to go down. But the defense is really our problem. What I was kind of expecting with our head coach with his terrible defensive schemes. We've been trying to get Thomas Haynes we've been trying to get him to create a shot, and it just hasn't been going the way that we planned for him. Who's wide open again with OJ at his side and still just can't make it. We just need to learn more about how we can create shots, as Isaiah Thomas almost makes it in to go into the second quarter. That was scary. Only thing that I'm really seeing out of this team is just we can't do anything on defense, and offense it's not that good neither, as they double team Carmelo, leaving Neal open, but Neal cannot connect. That would have been huge if he could, and Isaiah Thomas just gets an easy layup on the other end. With us coming out of the timeout, our team has really been able to do completely nothing. It's been all New York in this game, and this is going to be a rival of us, and we need to show our dominance in this league. Us getting blown out, us having no defense, that's going to be a problem. And our offense can't really create shots, as we see Hazonia getting fouled by Kevin Knox, but our offense has not been able to create a whole lot of shots, what has really been concerning for me as a coach of this team. I don't really know. We just need to create shots. We need to stop RJ Barrett, Isaiah Thomas, because they're just getting easy points in the paint. This season should be dramatic, suspenseful. If we're struggling against a team like this may just be our off night, but if this is our off night, I am a little bit afraid to see how our good nights are going to be. This is the first game of the season, though. I can't be all upset. It's just a little aggravating, I guess. Just on the fact on how I know the team is better than this, and we're just playing terrible. But at the same time, it's also my fault. But like that, Isaiah Thomas is just getting into the paint. Our defense is literally putting up no fighting chance. Gordon Dragic with a fadeaway. James Wiseman gets the rebound, tries to play up, and gets rejected for the second time. And here comes Isaiah Thomas driving down and gets an easy layup as we call our third timeout. As we're coming out of this timeout, wondering what we need to really fix this, as that's not the way to go with an instant turnover. What goes straight into an alley-oop. The team doesn't have good chemistry. We're going to let Rex Romeo go at it, as we're going to have Gordon Dragic go on the bench. Let Rex Romeo handle it. Rex Romeo goes to Gordon Dragic, who misses once again. This has not been an amazing game. James Wiseman gets the rebound as we go to Romeo. James Wiseman off the screen gets the easy lay-in. That's big. James Wiseman having the 6 rebounds. That's huge. We just need our defense to make stops and not let them get easy points in the paint. Good defense there by James Robinson, as Romero is really fast. What I can already tell what I'm going to like off of him. Really fast game down the court. As Romero gets the foul, Romeo, I don't know why I keep on saying Romero. As Goran Dragic is about to get out of this game. Oh, okay. But we will more than most likely move Wax into one of the lineups sooner than later. We're going to be looking for a small forward as well, because we currently don't have one that we can rely on. We will move Melo at small forward, what's not the best of ideas, but Rex Romeo is just putting on a show, going to Thomas Haynes, who cannot connect, who has been 0 for how much shots today. Maybe he just has butterflies in his stomach, but you cannot have butterflies in the NBA. As Rex Romeo drives into the paint and gets another foul. Rex Romeo gets the first one to fall, as he's about to get ready for the second one. And he gets that one to fall as well. Noel is just sitting up at the top, trying to get an easy lay-in, which is not going to be that easy for him, as Rex is already taking off, man. James Wiseman about to pull, but he doesn't intend to. As James Wiseman sets the screen, and Thomas Haynes goes in for the dunk. What a dunk by Thomas Haynes. What a dunk from Thomas Haynes. Noel sitting up at the three-point line, what we will easily love from him, seeing how he won't be a threat that way. Frank Ntilikina pulling it with James Wiseman in his face, but Noel just getting the easy lay-in. Haynes pulling it with a hand in his face. I don't know what he's doing out there. He's taking shots, but they're not going in. Coach is not going to be happy at halftime. I can already tell you this, that coach is not going to be happy. Only person we will more than most likely be happy with is Rex Romeo. As he pulls up before half, but it could not go in, and coach is not going to be happy at halftime. That's all I get to say. As we're going to be coming out of the halftime break, hopefully we could change a whole lot of things around, because that first half was just god-awful. If I was the coach, I would have lost it. We were playing no defense. Our offense is close to nowhere. As James Wiseman goes up weak and just gets rejected by Mitchell Robinson. As we go to Malik Beasley off of the catch and shoot, and he just pulls one up and doesn't even think about anybody else. This team is... That's all I could say. As RJ Barrett is missing that three-pointer. But Malik Beasley's playing a little cherry pick as we do hit a wide open Christian Wood for the lay-in. That wasn't bad. I'm glad that we at least got the first points up in the half. It was just a little rough, but it's all okay. As we're letting Neela Keela drive in with nobody covering him, but Malik Beasley was able to stop him at least. James Wiseman going down into the paint, who tries to put in there, but is a little short just by RJ Barrett. James Wiseman, first time seeing the line today, who shoots it and it goes in. The second one goes in as well. What makes that going 2 for 2 at the line? We just gotta hope that we could go perfect for the rest of this game. With Thomas Haynes coming up at the line, our team has been performing better, I would say, than we have previously in the first half. The team's been doing way better. We've been able to stop them, not let them just score with ease. The starters, we're going to have to switch up the starting lineup a little bit, but it's nothing that would kill us. And as soon as I say we're not going to let them get an easy layup, that is what happens. Isaiah Thomas and RJ Bale just eating us up alive. It's sad. Ashell Neal pulls up and he hits it. The game has been, it's been up and down for us. Not the best. We've been down a whole lot. We haven't really had a whole lot of upside moments as, once again, Isaiah Thomas is just driving in on our defense. As we're setting screens for Thomas Haynes, who comes around the corner and still cannot connect. If Thomas Haynes can connect from range, then we may be able to do something. But he plays defense there, what is huge. As Aduka is wide open, who gets the easy slam in the paint. That is what defense does for you, boys. That indeed is what defense does for you. As RJ Barrett taking a terrible shot there. Aduka gets the rebound, goes to Sheldon Neal, who goes a little bit too fast, who hits Carmelo, and goes in and out. That is a pain, and it hurts every time to see it. Got Duke on Kevin Knox here. Nobody's really in the paint. Julius Randle over to the corner and RJ Barrett as Kevin Knox hits a wide open three but misses it, and Mitchell Robinson gets the rebound and puts it right back in as we call another timeout. As you have Rex Romeo out here who's been having a really good game for us, really. We're finding what he's good at, and he was really a steal for us in this draft. With his speed being his major factor, him being able to outrun. Like, have you seen this dude? This dude's more like Sonic the Hedgehog than he is a normal person. As we are playing terrible defense, we're double committing to RJ Barrett, then Isaiah Thomas. The defense just has no clue on what they're doing out there. They're playing silly. James Wiseman has been playing really good today as Justin James goes in the paint but cannot get anything, and Hazonia puts that thing right back up there, what we love to see. We've been shooting better in the second half. We've really been playing a whole lot better defense as well. This is what I want to see out of us every week. Our defense is right there. Proves to you that it's been going good. With James Wiseman having his takeover, hitting Hazonia, who gets the easy layup. And that's what we like to see. We're creating easy points off of defense. And really, defense is what's going to help this offense as Isaiah Thomas buries a three. The game goes up and down, up and down. We get close, and then really the Knicks are just like, nah, you're not going to get close. As Romero tries to go in. Romeo, don't know why I'm saying that, but we were putting Isaiah Thomas in foul trouble. So that's going to be one of the threats at least gone. The third quarter has been a good quarter. We need to play like this in the fourth to have a chance to come back and win. As Rex Rumio pulls up, who can't hit, but Christian Woods comes in, and that is an easy 2 right there. As RJ Barrett comes down fast, and Willie, our defense has had nothing to stop him today. He's been our kryptonite, Willie. This young team doing the best that they can as Thomas Haynes just does a terrible pass that ends up in points for the Knicks. And yeah, note to self, we cannot be using him like that. As Rex Romeo does try to put up at least a 2 before the quarter ends, but that is not what happens, and we go into the fourth quarter down by 14. I'm in 24. With us now, we are really doing a whole lot better in the second half than we did the first half. We are holding them. We were able to put easy points up. We're not taking difficult shots at all. As Bobby Portis just blow by Malik Beasley, and that was just a terrible matchup from us. As Malik Beasley goes inside, but just gets his stuff taken out of the paint, giving him no mercy. As Bobby Portis goes up, but somehow Christian Wood fouls him, even though I saw him hit straight ball. As Bobby Portis is up to the line, who hits one of the 2. Let's see if we can go 2 for 2. As it looks like he goes 2 for 2 as well. Gordon Dragic with the easy layup there off of the touchdown pass from James Wiseman. It's beautiful. It's beautiful. We were making the comeback, still down by 14. We've been down 14 for most of the game. We really haven't been able to stop them, which sucks, but it's fine with us. Azonia's playing defense. Azonia playing defense, now trying to go down the court. As Christian Woods loses the ball, and the ball just went everywhere, and unfortunately, the Knicks got the ball back. Our turnovers this game has been atrocious. We've had a whole lot of turnovers over terrible passes, over not passing the ball. But, yeah, we're going to lose this game. It's too late for us to make a comeback here. And the 3-second violation, what's going to add to the turnovers. As the fans starting to leave the stadium, as they know that this game is over as much as the players do, we're just really fighting or really playing for moral support. We had a whole lot of morale walking into this game, hoping that it was going to be a good game, just for it to go really bad. In the second quarter, we knew that we had it. Well, we lost it. The first quarter was poorly for us. We need to work on getting stronger in the first quarter. James Wiseman had a nice day. Unfortunately, we could not stop RJ Barrett nor Isaiah Thomas. And that is what really killed us, as TJ McConnell getting the foul there. Yeah, you can see that the stadium, or the arena, my bad, I've been playing too much Madden, is empty, unfortunately. We just gotta hope that it's probably going to take us a year, maybe 2, to rebuild. And somehow he hits that. But, yeah, fans are literally leaving. You see that there was barely no fans in the arena. Yeah, this was just not our game. But yeah, off of that loss, we're going to have to just regroup, come together next time. Whenever we will more than most likely, I'm more than most likely going to be jumping around on the schedule since we are having a full 82 game season. I will more than most likely be jumping around in the season, but I will always I will let you all know. The Austin Express is going to be a team that we will for sure play. We may just play division games, who knows, but off of that, I do want to say thanks for watching. Please like and subscribe if you did like the content. I will have more content up like this in the future. And see you all later.